Well, good morning, ladies and gentlemen, for episode 5 of AM Bolin. Um, Finally, I think I have completed the changes to the living room as far as changing everything over to a teal and black scheme. See if I got the chair here. I even did the recliner yesterday. Take that around a little bit. Got a pillow there. We can lay that off to the side. And even changed the recliner to a teal and white. Trying to find a way to do the ottoman and maybe teal and white or teal and black. But as much as I have searched, I haven't found a way to do that as of yet. So right now it's as white as the computer chair. So doing what we can do. Hello, Fraser Jenkins. How you doing? We always encourage the people that watch the show, if you want to be able to participate in the shows and ask questions and all that stuff, is to become a Bolin Plus member. Yes, we're changing the name of it. Thank you, Stephen Colbert, for giving me the idea. Stephen Colbert said he's strongly considering coming up with Stephen Plus to be able to get all the access to all the shows and materials that Stephen Colbert has been associated with over the years. And I'm thinking, you know what? I've done a shitload of podcasts. We've got over 750, 760 that we've done just on this format here, not to mention all the various other shows that I've done under the name of the Bolin Alley for other people that make money off my damn show, including my old ex-friend, Jim Cornette, who still runs my shows and still makes a shitload of money off of them. And I don't see any of it. So the only way we can really recoup any dollars for our programming here, and now that we're up, counting these AM Bolin shows, a minimum of 18 live shows per month. Now, the AM shows, we tell you ahead of time, or as a rule, are going to be somewhere between 8 and I think the longest show we've done has been 22 minutes because people were donating on that show to help raise money for our Filipino families, and I didn't want to screw them out of any money, so we stayed a little bit longer, and when the donations dry up, so does the show. And the Highlands in Scotland, well, that is very ironic because I live in the Highlands in Louisville. So we're both from the Highlands. We got that going for us. And that's another reason we're doing the AM shows, is to open it up to another. You want to come up and say hi, Scooby? Come here. He's already been out twice this morning because we got up at 6 o'clock this morning. But that's a little early to do shows. This is Scooby Deuce. He's my baby. He will be 5 years old November the 11th. And I am fine. Thanks. Get what you do. Think of WWE. Well, of course. Oh, my microphone's kind of in the way a little bit. Scooby says, now it's in my way. Now I can't talk. You going to say anything to the people today? Say only if somebody goes by the window. Then I got plenty to say. We have one cow in the window. One cow now has a collar. What do you think about that? One cow got a collar just like you do. Now, Keith, do I get Keith today? Oh, your little show. You will hump 2 cow, but you won't give me a little kiss on the show. Unbelievable. But Kenneth Wandon from the Highlands, Scotland. Yeah, I am. The area that I live in is called the Highlands here in the Cherokee Triangle in Louisville, Kentucky. So what do you guys think of the teal setting? You've seen all the other settings. It was kind of a, God, we were blue, deep, dark blue. Some people thought it was black and white and a little bit of gold trim for years. And then we were cream colored and black. We were solid white. The original furniture in here I found from 7 years ago was some blue furniture that my daughter-in-law gave me. God, I haven't uploaded that picture yet. We may have it uploaded tonight. The changes this place has gone through. That is a 77-inch TV up there now. Some people think it's 120 inches because there's a certain angle you can shoot it that it looks extremely wide. I don't know if I have any of those pictures uploaded or not, but there are some pictures where, hello, Choco. Yeah, there you go. Yeah, Choco said, I get in the window and bitch at some people. I do it. And anybody walks by the window, they certainly let me know about it. But yeah, the place has gone through some changes. I just got motivated here recently, and for very little money was able to redo the bedroom and the living room. I've about completed everything. There might be a couple little minor touches. We even changed the curtains in here from black and white to black and teal. The bedroom is now pink and teal, the good old South Beach colors. And we're not going to talk the whole show about my living room and bedroom. Can I ask why you don't work for WWE? Well, I retired in 2012. Might have a little something to do with it. And I did work for WWE from 1999 through 2008, developing talent for the WWE, such as John Cena, Brock Lesnar, Randy Orton, Bobby Lashley, who's still there. I'm trying to name people that are still there. Dolph Ziggler has moved on. I don't know if Dolph has debuted in AEW yet or not. CM Punk worked with us. Don't try to take too much credit for him. Sylvester Turkey was with us for quite some time. The world's strongest man, Mark Henry, who we are firming up a date for him to be on the show here real soon. And so, yeah, I did work for WWE, but at the developmental level. And that was from August of 1999 through April or May of 2008. And then we developed talent a little bit for TNA. That was a disaster. And then not long after that, I decided to retire due to bad knees and a bad back, which I still have. At one point in my life, I got up nearly 600 pounds, 589 to be exact. Now I weigh closer to the low 300s. Still big, but not 600. And I just was not. And even if WWE or anybody else offered me a job, even just to do commentary, because I can't manage, I can't do everything that's required to that. That's even at Paul Heyman's excessive weight. I really wish he would do weight loss surgery or do something like I did to lose the weight, because I think it's going to shorten his lifespan. And he's too damn good at what he does to do it. But he's not known for taking bumps. But then again, neither was I. I'd take a bump every 6-8 weeks if I had to. Paul Heyman don't even do that. I don't think I've seen him take 2 bumps in 10 years. Not known as a bump taker, but even if they offered me a great paying job, I couldn't handle the travel schedule. I couldn't get in and out of the airports. I couldn't get in and out of the hotels. Anything that requires long walk, like the ramp to the desk. I mean, I'd have to be brought out in a damn wheelchair. I wouldn't make it. Still have to use a handicap cart to shop in big stores. I can get through little stores okay, but I just wouldn't be able to do it. And well, I appreciate that. Thank you very much. We don't have any of our badge members in here yet, but then again, they might not be up this early. Most of our badge members watch our nighttime show. So I encourage those of you that are watching this show, the only way to see our nighttime shows, and especially the celebrity shows, once the shows go off the air, they go immediately to members only. We figure if we're going to do 18 to 20 live shows a month, we'd like to think that if all you can afford is $2.99, that is where. There we go. Now we got Jim K's in here. He's a member, the first member of the day. And being a member, you get your questions and comments posted on the screen, as long as they don't abuse it, and he never does. We don't see him in here that often, but he always keeps his membership, and we appreciate that. And but yeah, if you want to see these shows after they go off the air, we're going to leave the AM Bolins up for a little bit because this is kind of new. It was an idea I had to expand the market a little bit, give you a shorter show to watch. Like this show here will probably go a little bit longer than 15 minutes because I haven't really even touched anything yet. We are going to be announcing on tonight's show when John Cena Sr. is going to be on. We got that confirmed last night, so I'm going to try to give everybody a reason to watch tonight's show at 9:05, because we will announce the time for sure, because I already know it, of when John Cena Sr. is coming on. And we're going to announce the day and time on tonight's show. We're waiting to hear back from Mark Henry's people. I wrote Mark himself today to say, hey, we're just waiting on your people to give us a time and a date. Didn't want him to think we'd forgot about him. And I also reached out to Disco Inferno. Yes, Cena Sr. $40 million John Jr. is not showing up at a lot of podcasts these days that I know of, if it ain't WrestleMania related. But the great thing about John Cena Sr. is that he always he sends merchandise down here from time to time for us to auction off the show. We have a beautiful picture that Tony Atlas drew of John Cena, and I don't know that I've ever shown it on the AM show. And if we don't sell it here, I'm going to take it to Evansville with me to sell it, the personal appearance I'll be doing there May 10th and 11th. I had to cancel a surgery that I had scheduled, a colonoscopy, but more or less like a surgery. But it was the day before the event, and I said, well, I'm not doing that. So we're going to reschedule that. Everything seems fine anyway. But I do have that book that John Cena Sr. sent down here, and we have the autographed John Cena picture. That is, I think, like an 11 by 24, something like that. It's like a mini poster size. It's a well, you can see my phone and you see the book. So and my dog's leash. So that's and two leashes. So that gives you some perspective as to how big the picture is. And that is the last one. Mr. Cena only granted a grand total of 25 of those to be sold, and 23 of them have been. I've got one, and he's got one, and those are it. And well, I take that back. I have two. I've got one I'm keeping for myself, and this one. And we sold a couple of others that he sold down here, but he made it a limit. He said he got $450 out of them on a regular basis, selling them up north at the shows that Mr. Cena Senior works at. But if I don't sell it here online, and so far I haven't, because he told me originally to put a minimum $250 price tag on it, and the money is used solely to help feed and help our Filipino families. We'll be helping a couple of families tonight. We'll be going into all those details later tonight. Mainly Vanessa needs help with her father who's in the hospital. That's a bit of an expensive one, but we're going to do what we can. J9E needs a phone to be able to do her schoolwork and school research. She has found an inexpensive phone, very inexpensive compared to American standards. Told her that that was in a reasonable range, that I think we can help do that on tonight's show. And a young lady named Chris who has 3 children, and she doesn't have her own phone. And they're trying to borrow neighbors' phones and everything. And they get irky about that because they have their own kids and own lives and own research they have to do. So we got 2 inexpensive phones we're going to try to raise money for. And Vanessa's problems are a little more serious because her father's in the hospital. She's going to have to move next to him. The rent for the place, believe it or not, is $40 a month. It's $40 she doesn't have. And fortunately, her home is paid for, so she needs to move down by her father for about 30 days while they rehabilitate him. And he needs a nebulizer. So when I say it's expensive, in American terms, it's a joke. It's not much money at all. But as far as what most of us have in our pockets that we can hand over, it's a little expensive for what we normally raise on this show. Normally, we're trying to raise $40 or $50 to feed a family for 30 days. I know that sounds ridiculous, but at least it puts food on the table every day for 30 days for up to a family of 4 if we raise 50 or 60 bucks. So when I talk expensive, those are the things I'm talking about. So that is the picture. And if I don't sell it here, we'll take it to Evansville. We figure there's going to be more people with more money that would love to have something like that. I'll probably have it in a frame by then as well if we do not sell it here. And there you go. So let me go back to comments, see what anybody's got to say. Now, if you want to interact with the show, like this young man here, Christ, I had to watch a 5-second Joe Biden ad before I could watch your show. Well, that's because, well, wait a minute. If you have a membership, you got a badge membership. Oh, you don't have YouTube Premium. Okay. Michigan Mike wanting to fight with me about Joe Biden again. Well, maybe you'll get to see a Trump ad the next time and you'll really be in a good mood. But me and Mike had a little spat on the show here a few shows ago. He's actually why Bob Hazelwood quit the show. I blame Michigan Mike. Yeah. Mike didn't get mad at me, but Bob did. So what do you do? What do you do? Haven't heard from him since. Let's see here. I have to go now. Well, we appreciate you dropping in, Fraser Jenkins. There you go. I think the good Lord might be trying to tell you something. Well, I don't. I have a discount I get with YouTube Premium. As a matter of fact, I got YouTube Premium when I got my Google phone free for 6 months. But my son also has a discount program where he gets it for only $7 a month. And honestly, Mike, I agree with you to a degree. $13.99 is a lot if you don't watch a lot of YouTube. Actually, I don't watch a lot of YouTube, but a lot of the young people out there live on freaking YouTube. I'm trying to clean my language up for the AM show. I don't know why. It doesn't matter. But if you live on YouTube and you get all those damn commercials, then $13.99 is a bargain. My son watches a lot of YouTube. A lot of his younger friends and younger friends of this show watch a lot of YouTube. Us old folks, I said folks, not fucks. Us old folks probably don't watch as much, but no, as a matter of fact, I think most of the older people in here do not have YouTube Premium. I do because I got it free for 6 months. And then my son got a discount plan for, I think it's $7.50 a month or something like that. And trust me, if it was $24 a month he paid, I have seen YouTube Premium go for as much as $20 a month. So I don't know. If you pay for YouTube TV, you should get YouTube Premium for free. You should, and I did when I first got YouTube TV, but that went away after 1 year. So yeah, I have YouTube TV. Obviously, I've had it basically since its inception. Refused to get rid of it. I know Bob was considering getting it before he left the show, but I think he's going to go with a cable package that shows the Dallas Stars. I don't know why anybody would watch hockey beyond me, and so he can watch the Rangers. He could watch Texas Walker Ranger. He could watch that. That'd probably be more exciting. So I don't know. But no, I agree. If you have YouTube TV, you probably should get, because I get a lot of free things with YouTube TV, but YouTube Premium was only free for 1 year. So I've had, but now when I got my Google Pixel 8 free from AT&T for doing a trade-in of a Pixel 4, they gave me 6 more months of YouTube Premium. So that's why I still have it. And so one of my Google accounts has YouTube Premium. The other one does not. I am currently on the account that has YouTube Premium. When I go to the Google program that has the Star Maker Bolin Show programmed into it, it is not. So when I go in and edit the show and edit for monetization, how long you have to leave a comment before I block you, shit like that. And that's what I have to do on that account. And these shows I do by myself. Shout out to our sponsors, though, by the way. And thank you for dropping in this morning, Mike. Shout out to our sponsors, Bear Nose Pizza, our brand new sponsor. Main Event recently came back. He had some issues in his family, caused him to go away for a couple of months. Popeye's Fried Chicken, they treat us like royalty every time I go there. They sent me home with 4 of those amazing fish sandwiches, because once Lent's over, the fish sandwiches go away, but he ordered extra. And when I went in there, I said, "Do you have my fish sandwich?" He says, "No." I said, "You ain't got one fish sandwich left?" He goes, "No." I said, "God damn it." I said, "Back to chicken sandwiches." "No." I said, "What do you mean no?" "I got you 4 sandwiches." So he made me 4 and then gave me a nice chicken dinner, 16-piece chicken dinner, which, by the way, if you got to pay for them, they're like $50. Otherwise, I wouldn't be getting one. And but no, Popeye's chicken really takes care of us. McDonald's, shout out to our friend Nikki there. Popeye's is Markel. Main Event is Scott, and Bear Nose Pizza is Rob. And Rob is, and Jenny. Jenny's the general manager of that store, but Rob is the owner of the company, co-owners. And he's got like 1, 2, 3, about 7 or 8 locations that we're going to be promoting, but mainly the Bowman Field location that I go to. That's the location we negotiated the deal with. And so that's the main one that we will be promoting, as long as the checks keep coming in. So there you go. So tonight's show, we will talk about current events, obviously. For those of you that want to talk about Trump on trial, y'all bring it up. We'll talk about it. All the things that Trump has wanted to do, doesn't want to do. I'm going to tell you something right now so you all know. Trump is not going to take the witness stand. Not after hearing all the things that they're going to cover with him and all the things they're going to make him answer for and all the things they're going to bring up, past things he's been convicted of, going back to the 70s, cases he settled out of court with, the 12 children that settled out of court with him. All that stuff is free to be brought up. And then he's going to have to answer to it to the jury. He's not going to testify. Anybody wants to make a bet on that, let me know. This event you're doing, is it Friday, Saturday? Yes, it is a Friday, Saturday show. It's a Friday, Saturday event. Well, May 10th and 11th, if that's what those dates are. Shame on them for false advertising if it's not. But yeah, I will be there May the 10th, May the 11th. That is a Friday and a Saturday. And not a Sunday. I don't know why. I'm a little surprised it's not a Saturday, Sunday, but a lot of people are traveling to the event. And I guess they felt people could take off Friday and go spend the day there Saturday at the event as well. And then you got Sunday to travel back home. Because a lot of people, I got people there coming from Texas. One guy says he's coming from Colorado. Got another guy says he's coming from the Northeast. Another guy coming from Louisiana. A girl coming from Florida that have written me and all said that they're coming to the event. So that's pretty cool. And another guy from Northern Indiana wrote me, who's a car dealer, wrote me and said he's coming. And Bob was going to come. There was a lot of talk that he might come. He might be out, but then again, he might want to come see everybody else because Bob and I have never met in person before. So, who knows if things work out between now and then, maybe old Bob will be there too. But if not, he can go see everybody else. He doesn't have to go to my table. It's not mandatory. Damn, I'll be traveling through Indy on Sunday. Well, you're only going to be 90 miles from me, Mike. 99 to be exact. You'll be about 99 miles from me if you're traveling through Indianapolis. Where are you heading to? Let's see. I'll be traveling through the Carolina. Oh, you're going to the Carolinas. What's going on in the Carolinas? What you heading over that way for? And of course, as you know, we have TC from the NC. He's from over that way. Donates on the show quite a bit, just about every show. Oh, here we go. Ignorant question. What do the sponsors do? Like if I'm ever in Louisville, can I? Well, yeah, you can name drop me. I don't know if it gets you a discount or not. We've never really done that. What it does is that they pay an agreed upon fee to be a part of the show. And most of the deals I have, just for all transparency, most of the deals beyond what they pay, we have a little bonus there where we can go to their restaurant either once a week or once every 2 weeks, depending on what they have and what they want to do for us. To where me and my son and maybe 1 or 2 guests can go for free. So that's part of the deal. Plus we have a monthly number that we agree upon for each business, depending on how many businesses we're promoting. If we're just promoting your one location, that's one thing. Bear knows we're going to be promoting 6, 7 locations. The Fish House, we promote 3 locations, primarily the one that we go to, but we do make it aware that they have 2 other locations that you can go to as well. Bear Nose Pizza also has 3 locations in Southern Indiana. They have Floyd Knobs, Clarksville, and Jeffersonville. And Floyd Knobs, Jeffersonville, and New Albany. Excuse me. I think those are your 3 locations over in Southern Indiana. But like I said, we'll primarily be promoting the one that I go to, where the general manager Jenny works at. She's been with them for years and years. And they are over by Bowman Field for those of you in the Louisville area. But no, it always helps if you drop our name. A couple of my friends in Indiana were eating at the Shepherdsville Fish House, and they dropped the name of the show and said the manager took care of them, slid them a couple little extra things, but that's not guaranteed. So, but maybe one of these days we'll come up with a deal to where if you drop my name, you get a free soft drink or something. I don't know. But they're not going to do a whole hell of a lot. I mean, they're already paying money to be a part of the show. They're not going to give it away to every fan that watches the show. So let's see here. Let's see. Cherrypoint, North Carolina, huge military base. How long have I been on? I'm already over time and I haven't done a shitload. So, and I also don't know if anyone's donated this morning or not, but if not, hopefully you'll help us out on tonight's show when I make it very clear what we're doing. Oh Lord. Well, I just got some bad news and I may cover that on tonight's show because I don't know if I'm allowed to talk about this or not. I agree. It's always wise to listen to your doctors. Period. I will touch base with you once I'm done with my show. I'm so sorry to hear this. Well, that's disappointing. Damn it. Okay. I don't know if I'm free to talk about it or not. Probably not at this point, but I did just get some bad news. When I'm free to talk about it, we will do so. About 40 of you in here just on YouTube alone. I don't know how many people are watching on Twitter or Facebook because they rarely comment. Terrified we might ask them for a donation or something. I don't know. Speaking of, I'm checking to see if we got any donations this morning. And we don't. Oh, well. Way to go. You see the ways to donate if you'd like to help our families. $5, $10, $20 donations are always appreciated. We were trying to find 7 people to donate $20 to help Chenny get her phone. And then finally, after 3 shows, we found those 7 people. I know you will, man. I'm not worried about you. Pasta Tart is one of our better donors, consistent on a consistent level, at least. Always there for us, always helping out, $15, $20 here and there to help out the cause. And we greatly appreciate that. If I had about 50 people just like you, man, this show would be so much easier to do and so many more people we could help. We have a grand total of about 20 or 25 people that donate consistently. A couple of them are pretty good heavy hitters. The Tea Maker is one of those. Michigan Mike's a pretty good donor. Jazzy Jana from Louisiana, a pretty consistent donor. Pasta Tart, almost every single show, and we appreciate that. Michigan Mike's been helping us out for quite some time. And so if you have an extra $5, $10, or $20, I don't mean to sound like Trump begging for courtroom money and the settlement money, but our money actually goes to help people, not to help my defense fund and to keep me out of jail. And plus we have our families on. Vanessa is really needing some help. We've been helping Vanessa's family off and on for the better part of 10 years. She made a video not too long ago to thank us for consistently helping her family stay above water anytime they've ever had shit going on. Our show is normally there to help them out. And we have lots of families we do that for. I won't bother to show all the pictures here this morning. We've done it before, and I'm already pushing overtime on this morning show. I don't guess it's the end of the world if we went 30 minutes instead of 22 or 15. So tune in tonight at 9:05 p.m. Eastern Time, 9:05 a.m. on Friday for the Philippines, for our fans that want to watch there. If you want to interact with the show, you see how to do it. Pasta Tart, Michigan Mike, Jim K's One, the various people in here that have their memberships, they get their comments posted on the show, as you see right there. Just like Pasta Tart, just like Michigan Mike, just like Jim. Did we get Jim's? There we go. There's Jim's. And if you have a membership, we post your stories. And if you don't have a membership, we'll say hi to you. But as we try to tell everybody, membership has its privileges. And we're now going to be calling it the Bolin Plus membership. Bolin Plus, like AMC Plus, Paramount Plus, Showtime Plus, HBO Max. I could be Bolin Max. I could do that. But we're going to call it Bolin Plus, and that gets you access to all the shows that are in the membership library, which is every show we've done other than the AM Bolin shows. Once a live show is over, it goes directly to membership. If you enjoy our shows, enjoy what we do, enjoy our celebrity content, the celebrity content as of the moment is $6.99 a month. The basic membership that gets you access to all the other shows is $2.99 a month. For a minimum of 12 shows a month, a maximum of 18 to 20, depending how many of these AM shows that we do. Get a membership, people. I'll post that. Get a membership. And plus, it supports the show. It really helps us out. It gives us supplemental income at the end of the month that if we're running low on donations, that builds up throughout the month. Now, of course, YouTube, when people donate in here, YouTube gets 30% of that money. Google. That's why we prefer you donate one of these ways here. Because that way they get 100% of the money. With PayPal, if you donate as a friend, and Venmo and Cash App do not charge a fee anyway. You can just make a donation there, and it goes directly 100% for our cause. And if you have a specific person, family, or cause you want us to help, name that, and we make sure it goes. And if it's a large donation, like 30, 40, 50 bucks, you tell her where to go. We'll send you the receipt showing you where that money went and who got it. And we do that for every single person that asked for it. Not for every $5 donation or 10, I can't do that. But if it's a, $30, $40, $50 donation and we're handling a specific cause, we tell the person who donated that money, give you credit for the donation. I don't take the credit for it, only for generating it. And we give you the credit for doing that and send the receipt to you of the person that the money went to. So I don't know that we can do much more to prove to you where every dollar that you donate to us, where it goes, and can't be much more transparent than that. So thank you very much. Hope you guys are digging the Teal studio. I guess I should take down all my Cincinnati Red stuff after getting swept by Seattle and put up Miami Dolphin stuff that's teal and orange. That's what I should do. And maybe put the Cincinnati Red stuff in the bedroom where the pink and teal stuff is. So thank you guys for tuning in for episode 5 of AM Bolin. I'll be back here tonight with the Coal Train at 9:05 p.m. Eastern, Thursday night, 9:05 p.m. Bring your jukebox money and let's help these people out. And if you'd like to donate this morning, you see all the ways to do it. And it really means a lot to me when you all take the time to donate this early in the morning. Michigan Mike has done that. Somebody else did it too. Dan Limley was the first person to ever donate on AM Bolin. Sent $20 to help us raise money to get Chenny her phone, and we did get her phone. And she was so thrilled. She just got it a couple of days ago, and is going to make their life a lot easier to be able to do their school research work. There's 3 elementary kids in the house and 2 college kids, and it will really be a tremendous help to them not to have to borrow neighbors' phones or hope their uncle comes over so they can do school research. So once again, I'm Kenny the Star Maker Bolin, and I did say